right. Well, hopefully we can get some 2-on-2s in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, look who it is.
This is about to be the biggest battle in Players' Choice history.
How are you doing, lad?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
How are you doing, lad?
I'm okay.
You brought your security in here today?
They were here when
You
I
brought
arrived.
your security with you?
They were here when I arrived.
You need security?
I wouldn't call them
You need
security.
extra security?
Not really.
You brought your security? I see you brought Shaq. You brought your security with you today? Huh?
No.
That's what you did?
No, it's just us two.
That's what you did?
It's just us two now.
I don't know basketball, right? You gotta look into my eyes now, boy.
Okay.
You gotta look into my eyes now.
It's a bit dark.
On Black Friday, I'm gonna smoke that ass. Would you like a cup of tea?
I don't really like tea, to be honest.
Would you like a cup of tea, lad?
Not really.
Huh?
I like my water.
Yeah, I don't know basketball, right? All these dudes will smoke me, right? I'm just lying. I'm just entertainment purposes, right?
Yep.
Like I said, why your eyes keep looking to the left? Why you keep looking at your screen and looking at all your notes?
You're on the left
Why
side
you
of my
keep
screen.
looking at the other screen and looking at all them notes?
You're on the left-hand side of my screen.
Look at me in my eyes, boy.
You're on the left-hand
Look
side
at
of my
me.
screen.
Don't look at them notes. Don't go like this and this and this. We know you're looking at notes, right?
The left-hand side.
Because I can pull up notes.
Where am I meant to look?
I can pull up stats.
Okay.
I can pull up notes. I can pull up stats and smoke you clowns.
You probably should have. Then you wouldn't have said
like I said before, Marz. Like I said before, you really don't want this smoke. You in a whole different world, boy.
I was here on time. I was clearly not.
I mean what I'm saying. You're in a whole different world, Marz. Marz, you are in a whole different world right now. You came in here. You riding around on low coattails when they're in here running a rabbit ass mouth, talking this foolishness about Kevin Garnett and Dirk Nowitzki. You ran around Dub, sniffing up Dub's booty hole. Dub, whatever you say, Dub, whatever you say, huh? You got Shaq coming in here for protection for you, boy. I just wanted a cup of tea today, right? You talk about the old heads in the game all the time. You guys are some condescending little boys. And I came in here to sweep this mess up, right? I came in here to sweep all this up. Now, let's start right here, right? Back from what y'all was saying. You clowns said that all the KG's teams in Minnesota was garbage, the rosters. Right or wrong?
Yeah, I said they weren't good. Yep.
Right or wrong? That's a goddamn lie. Do you know who Terrell Brandon is, young fella? Don't look at no notes.
I'm
Do
aware
you know who Terrell Brandon is?
I'm aware.
Do you know who Terrell Brandon is? Don't change your eyes. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right.
You're on the left-hand side of my screen.
Look straight. Do you know who Terrell Brandon was?
I'm aware of him, yes.
Okay, so was Terrell Brandon a bum?
I never said they were bums on the team.
Well, no. Yes, y'all did.
Go watch back the video and find where I said that. Go watch back the video and find where I said that.
I'm going to put unlimited pressure on you liars. Okay. Like I said, y'all sat here and you came up here with that bull job narrative and you said, along with Low, you run around Low. You understand what I'm saying? The legend of losing. You running around ESPN Chilltown, the biggest old dude capping for young clowns. You run around Dub, who knows absolutely nothing. He just have his nose up the crack of KD's booty, right? Whatever KD says, right? That's what Dub does, right? But like I said, now we got to talk real basketball. Don't bring no notes. Terrell Brandon. Was Terrell Brandon a good player or not in the NBA?
He was a good player. I think.
Okay, so hold on. Right. Was Wally Szczerbiak a good player or not in the NBA?
He was solid. Did
Wally Szczerbiak make any All-Star teams?
Once, I think.
Okay, right. So he made an All-Star team, right? Right. So wasn't it when Kevin Garnett was in his prime, when he was averaging around 22 and 12, wasn't Terrell Brandon over there averaging around 16, 17 points a game?
Talking about like KG's like fourth year in the league.
Come on, now, no notes.
I'm asking you.
No. I'm talking about all through the years that KG was playing in Minnesota. All those years that you said they were scrubs and KG and them was winning 50+ games. Right?
Once again, where can you tell me where I said they were scrubs? Tell me where I said that.
Was liars.
Tell me where I said that because you're using other people's arguments to address me.
You agreed with them.
No, I said his teams were worse than Dirk's. That's what I said.
I got you on tape.
Pull up the tape. Pull up the tape. Pull it up.
They just posted the tape on the Players'
Choice. Pull it up where I said they were scrubs. Pull it up where Marz said they were scrubs. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up.
It was 4-on-1. It was 4-on-1.
Pull up the tape where I said they were scrubs.
And Dub versus me. All of y'all was capping for beats.
Pull up where I said they were scrubs. Pull up where I said they were scrubs.
You clowns can go platinum. I'm gonna tell you something though. Boy.
It's a simple request.
You gonna meet your day. Hey, hold on. You gonna meet your day, right? So let's keep going, right? Since Lowe, who's supposed to be the legend of winning, but he's the legend of daggone losing.
We're not talking about Lowe. We're talking about me. We're talking about me. We're talking about me.
Hold on.
Lowe said not me. Lowe said, am I low? Am I low?
You sat up here agreeing with Lowe. You put your little head down.
I never said they were scrubs. I never said they were scrubs. I never said they were scrubs.
You run your head down like this every time I talk, all condescending and stuff, right?
None of this is me.
You agree with everything Dub and them say when they go against me, just like your whole chat.
I agree when people are right. I agree when people are right.
The thing about me is, I'm y'all worst enemy. I'm y'all worst enemy. Because you know why? I don't just do this on my channel. I'm willing to go anywhere. I'm willing to go on the dark side and go. I'm willing to come up in here when it's all y'all against me. When it's all your crowd saying Ticket don't know nothing. But I expose you to those who don't know you because I know y'all clowns. Y'all don't really know basketball. See, when Lowe asked me about who was Trenton Hassel, he didn't even know who Trenton Hassel was. Trenton Hassel, all you got to do is Google Trenton Hassel and defense. Kevin Garnett was even saying Trenton Hassel was the best defensive player on that team, right? The NBA.com did an article on if the Minnesota Timberwolves was going to win a championship, it was going to be based off the help that Trenton Hassel gave them playing perimeter defense on the wing. But see, you clowns didn't watch basketball. Y'all don't know. You a bunch of stat heads. And see, that's why you need a brother like me. So all these people that's in this chat room can point their judgmental fingers and say, Ticket's screaming, Ticket's hollering, Ticket's this, Ticket's that, and say Ticket is the bad guy. But if you really look and listen to what I say, those Minnesota teams couldn't have been trash. They were winning 50+ games. KG had 4 or 5 guys in double figures every year. Terrell Brandon could ball. Wally Zerbiak could play. Joe Smith could ball. You want me to keep going, boy? Do you want me to keep? I'll whoop your ass, boy. Do you want me to keep going? Huh? Those teams was deep. Anthony Peeler could play, boy. Huh? You dudes is easy work. Yeah, you can come be this boy protection. You can put him in the witness protection all you want. They don't know basketball when it comes to me. They sitting here every single week. It's 4-on-1 every single week, depending on the fluency.
I witness it. I witness it.
And I stump on the ass every single week. And all the little minions in the chat say, oh, Pickett's just screaming and hollering. No, you guys didn't watch basketball. See, Shaq knows. Y'all mad at me when I said ask Shaq. But yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Ask Shaq. Because Shaq watched basketball. He understands the game. He not no stat head like these dudes. These dudes just a bunch of stat heads that don't really know the game. So when I talked about Trenton Hassel was a defensive player, only cats who really play basketball know what I'm talking about. When I say that Terrell Brandon wasn't no bum, dudes who know basketball know what I was talking about. RIP to the late Malik Sealy. He wasn't no scrub. He was a very good role player, averaging double figures. Wally Zerbiak, putting up 15, 16, 17 points, made an all-star team. He was a very good teammate. Joe Smith was on that team. Huh? Yeah, these boys don't know basketball. Anthony Peeler was on that team. That team was solid. It had 3-point shooting, inside play, defense on the perimeter, defense in the post, and Big Low sitting over here talking about some, but Dallas, they had Tyson Chandler. He was such a great defender. Oh, Low, you bring your big ass in here. Because guess what, sucker? The year you talking about that they won the chip, the Dallas Mavericks, guess what? Legend of losing. The big dude you said was such a great defender, he only averaged 1.1 blocks per game that year, Lo. Huh? Yeah, this is what happens, Lo.
Hold on, Ticket. So who do you feel like you want more, Marz or Lowe? Who do you feel like is more of a worthy?
Marz is a condescending little boy. He sit up there every single time. He put his head down like he condescending. He need to pick his head up and listen when grown folks talking. Like I said, I come to school these boys. And listen, let's think about this. Those last 3-4 years, Dirk had a 37, 36, and 35-year-old J Kidd. That wasn't the same J Kidd that was leading the New Jersey Nets to the NBA Finals. That wasn't the same J Kidd that was in Phoenix. That wasn't the same J Kidd that was in the past. Right? We know that, right? So let's be honest now. He had JJ Barea. They weren't no world beat. Nobody expected Dallas to do that. These mofos playing Monday morning quarterback, acting like, oh, Dallas was such a great team. Before the season, Dallas wasn't picked to beat none of those series. You think they was picked to beat Kobe? You think they was picked to beat KD and Russ? You think they was picked to beat LeBron, D Wade, and Bosh in their prime? No.
Ticket. I was in the chat. I was in the chat during this argument, and I was 100% on your side as well.
They were nasty, and they all gave up against me.
It was nasty.
Thinking to do anything. Kevin Garnett's rosters was trash.
It was pretty nasty.
Look it up. KG and them was winning 50+ games every year and getting smoked in the first round. Dirk and them had the same type of roster. They act like Dirk's roster was just full of bro, Sean Marion was out of his prime. He wasn't the same Sean Marion as in Phoenix. Cut the crap. Caron Butler played 27 games one year and 29 another. And Lo, your big ass sitting over here lying, talking about, oh, well, you can't come Caron Butler because he only played 29 games as being the second best player on that team. Well, Lo, when I came in here and told you, Bammers, that Russell Westbrook was the second best player on the Lakers last year, you said, hell no, it was AD. But didn't AD play only around 29 games per game last year? Huh? Stop playing with me, boy. I'll call out y'all hypocrisies every day. You can't get in my world, dog.
Wait, Ticket.
Yo,
Ticket. Will Marz went around against you? Do you give him one?
Marz got a better chance at pissing in a Coke bottle.
Yo, Ticket. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little nervous for you with the format being.
I don't care what the format. You gotta be nervous about that. I know basketball.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know. I'm a little nervous when you guys get together and debate and it's all flying.
Let me tell you something. Put me in any arena. Start your mouth, start your lead, stiff like the cleaners. Brothers got hit in the agendas. I got gas hitting the window, pocket in the coop for the pitcher. Huh?
Yo, hey, Ticket. When you showed up late, I had my doubts. Now I'm back to like 51.
Stop playing. They don't 50-50. Stop playing. That boy didn't even know who Terrell Brandon was. He didn't even know who He doesn't know who Malik Sealy is. R.I.P. to the great. He don't even know who Malik Sealy was. Look, Big Low, all these dudes supposed to know basketball. You know how good Joe Smith was? He was on KG's teams those years.
Smith was tough back then.
What about Wally Zerbiak? Wally Zerbiak was a 3-point specialist that was giving you 15, 16, 17 points per game. What the hell is wrong with these boys? What about Anthony Peeler? Anthony Peeler still balling.
Okay, Ticket, let's get to the panel. Let's talk about the panel for a second. Do you ever lose on the panel? Do you ever lose arguments, or do you feel like they always are shape-shifting new arguments to try to knock you off your rocker?
First of all, like I said before, though, sometimes I can be wrong about a year. I got something because I don't look at notes. I come off just.
Do you feel like they overreacted for you not knowing Kevin Garnett was Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, because they're using notes. Lowe, every time he comes in here, Lowe has a computer right there, and he's looking up all the stats. No, put that away.
What about Marz?
When you in the arena, you can't write your rhymes. You got to know it off the top. When you're in a battle, when you're in a battle, you can't come in a battle and write your rhymes. These dudes is cheating the test. I'm coming in here off the strength of the muscle. You understand what I'm saying? No notes, none of that. I'm coming in here just off straight basketball.
Which is very noble. Which is very noble. I'm gonna afford you, Ticket. I'm gonna afford you the same affordance I gave to Marz with asking you certain questions. Does Marz beat Lowe in a battle? In a debate 1-on-1, I just want to know, does Marz beat Lowe?
Marz beat Lowe on a 50-yard dash. That's it.
Oh, so Lowe is smoking Marz with NBA knowledge.
Come on, man. I mean, listen.
Where do you got Marz? I'm just trying to figure out, where do you got Marz on this card? Is he at the bottom or is he towards the top?
I'm gonna tell you something, right? If Marz would pick up his little head and listen, I think Marz is I like Marz. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the fact these dudes disrespect the OGs in the game, man. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like, that's my whole thing with these cats. They disrespect the OGs and they discount certain players in certain eras to big up the players of this era. Yeah, the players in this era are great. But you got to look at it both ways. You got to analyze it from different perspectives. You got to say, okay, well, if they didn't have this type of sports science, could LeBron James play 20 years? With all the injuries he got now. We count these dudes playing 20 years, but these dudes ain't playing 80-something games. Bro, go look at Karl Malone. He was playing damn near 80 games 20 years in. These dudes out here playing 40, 50, 40, 50. Bro, it ain't even a whole season. You know what I'm
So
saying?
with that being said, do you got Marz? So you feel like Marz is missing the intangibles to be one of the top NBA debaters on YouTube?
Man, listen, Marz is Marz is a good up and coming. He understand. He know what he listen. He's a good dude. He has good debating skills for his style, right? The thing is that he allows bad influences to allow him to lie on certain
Like Dub.
topics. So because he doesn't open his mind and stuff, right? See, Dub will come in here and tell you Kevin Durant's better than Giannis Antetokounmpo, but Giannis don't smoke this dude every single time. Got the chip by himself, led his own team, and then he ain't even.
I agree with you, Ticket. Dub might be a bad influence on Marz.
Right.
I agree.
See,
I do agree with that.
Marz will follow bull jive like that instead of looking at reality and really understand how the game is. Like I said, he was in here, he can, and Yesin, everything low, chill, Dub, and it was saying on the last show with Ron. And they was wrong. They came in here, and that's nasty, bro. They said that all those.
I couldn't believe you were outnumbered. I couldn't believe you were outnumbered like that.
KG
by the
was
way,
playing
that
in the
was
same
crazy.
West. Hold on, KG was playing in the same West as Dirk, right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Yeah.
Now you tell me, Karan Butler was hurt most of that time. Who else did Dirk have that was leaps and bounds ahead of Terrell Brandon? Was Jason Terry that much better than Terrell Brandon? No. Terrell Brandon.
I'm with you.
Right, hold on. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Was JJ Barea? Was he better than Joe Smith and those guys? Hell no. Cut it out. Cut the cap. KG was winning 50 games in the West all those years. It was him that couldn't get in the playoffs and get it done. They were in the playoffs. They act like these dudes were scrubs and they just couldn't do nothing. No. If you knew basketball and you knew the players, then you'll know what the hell you're talking about, boy. Now, I hope you had enough time to check your notes, Marz, so when you come here, you come correct this time.
Yo, take
Marz, do you feel like wait, before we get to the super chat, Marz, do you feel like there's anything that you can learn from Ticket as far as NBA knowledge, debating goes, charisma, stamina, and energy?
How to be loud.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of being loud and wrong, but it's.
How am I wrong? Hold on. How am I wrong?
Are you gonna let me explain? Are you gonna let me explain?
No. Okay. So let's answer this question. No, because you guys don't have nobody to put the pressure on you for that bull job y'all say.
You can't ask a question and answer yourself. That doesn't make sense.
What was the question? What was the question?
He said, how was he wrong? I was about to explain, and then he carried on talking.
Hold on, Ticket. Ticket. Let him explain this real fast. Let him explain this real fast.
I had the bull ticket out.
I never said his teammates were scrubs. You can watch the video. I never said that. B, the only reason people were getting onto Ticket is because he said the teams were equal between 2011 and 2004 Timberwolves. Then Lowe asked, what all defensive players did KG have on his teams? Ticket decided that in his brain, what comprehended was Kevin Garnett was Kevin Garnett's own teammate, and he listed Kevin Garnett as an all-defensive teammate that Kevin Garnett had. And everyone got onto him for that dumb logic that he was using, and we all attacked that point. No one said, well, I never said, I'm going to speak for myself. I never said KG's teammates were trash, they didn't deserve to be in the NBA, and they were clearly outweighed by everyone else. I said his teams weren't better than Dirk's teams. We can go. You
want to help this boy? You want to help this boy, Ron? You gonna keep helping this boy?
Hold on, Ticket. Hold on, Ticket.
I had to send him back to the
I got
Marz.
kicked out for his tangent, so I don't know why he's moving like that's crazy. Then we could talk about Joe Smith, who everyone, for some reason, I don't know why this revisionist history is happening. Most people view Joe Smith as a draft bust. Not to mention the fact that the Minnesota Timberwolves got in trouble for how they negotiated their contract with Joe Smith. See, I do know some things. Malik Sealy died like that.
You looked it up just now. I know.
I was always aware. Everyone knows they got their draft picks taken from them. Everyone knows that. They also traded Stephon Marbury, who you seem to value very highly because what he did on the.
I didn't talk about timeout. I didn't talk about that.
Yeah, I'm saying they traded him. That's another good player they traded. That's a good player they traded, is it not?
Listen.
That's a good player they traded.
When we talk, I wasn't even talking about all the other years at first. Y'all brought it up and said that them dudes. Hold on, bro. Because Ron put up the video. We can't lie. They said that Kevin Garnett's teams was trash. Am I lying?
Did I say the words Kevin Garnett's teams were trash come out of my mouth?
I'm saying you was sitting right in here, nodding to the beat.
I was laughing at the fact you said Kevin Garnett was an all-defensive teammate of Kevin Garnett.
Let's go back to that year. Let's go back to the year I said the year Dirk won the chip and the year that KG had Sam Cassell, Latrell Sprewell, and the crew. I said that KG had a better team than what Dirk had when Dirk went to the chip. You guys said I was full of shit. Then what happened? Lowe comes in here running his mouth talking about some. Oh, well, Tyson Chandler was a defensive anchor. Who else was that? Oh, he said, who else? Who else on Dirk's team? Excuse me, who else on KG's team was a defensive anchor? I'm like, bro, who the hell else on the Dallas Mavs was a defensive specialist? Nobody.
Jason Kidd was still a good defender. He wasn't the same
Jason Kidd was 37 years old, man.
Was I done? No. I said he was still a good defender. He wasn't the same Jason Kidd.
Bro, my man.
Sean Marion was still a good defender, even though he was older.
Was Jason Kidd? Bro, you a goddamn lie saying a 37-year-old J Kidd was a great defender that age, bro.
Did I say great? No. Once again, you don't listen. I said Jason Kidd was a good defender. He wasn't the same.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Ticket. Hold on. Marz. Is this going to be the reason that Ticket is going to lose to you for little nitpicking things like this?
And because he's ready to die on any hill.
He'd be better if he just listens, because once again, if he just listened to what I said, he would know I never said any of this nonsense. Also, he's quite hypocritical himself. He did say Kevin Durant was the best player in the world about a year and a half ago, and now he's acting like Kevin Durant is trash.
Okay,
hold on. When did he say that? Hold on, wait, nope. Ticket. Hold on, Ticket. No, I'm about to get the facts on it. Hold on, Ticket. Hold on. Marz, how do you know this?
Hold on,
how do you know?
I'll pull up the audio right now. I'll pull up the audio right now.
Don't put me on mute. Watch this. Yeah, don't put me on mute.
I'll pull up the audio.
Hold on. Watch this. Hold on, Ron. Watch this, Ron. Watch this. Let me ask you a question. Marz, y'all got a lot of ladies out there in the UK that's beautiful, right? Okay, watch this. Marz, if you meet a girl, you take her out to eat, he's cool, he's showing you respect, he's showing you love, you bring her home, he cook, clean, wash the dishes, everything for you, what you gonna think about her? You gonna say, hey man, that's a good woman right there. I like her, respect her, right? That's your perception of her, right? Now, Marz, what happens if 3 months later you see her out with 10 other dudes in the city acting wild and acting like a freak? Is your mentality going to change, Marz? Is your mindset going to change? Are you going to still say, hey, man, she's a really good girl, man? I'm going to put on my cape, man. She's a good girl. So let's go.
That would make sense if you didn't say KD was the best player in the world during the Bucks series.
Hold on.
Where he was playing against Giannis. And you said he was the best player in the world.
So many people,
that would make sense if that was another time.
People thought, including myself, that KD was the man because he went over to Golden State and he was the Finals MVP 2 times. He led that team. He got to the chip. Boom, boom, boom. Right? He leaves and Steph Curry go get the chip without him. What did everybody instantly say about KD then? Did everybody's mind change? Shaq? Ron? Did everybody say, hold on, man, this dude ain't what we thought he was. Curry just went and did this again with Wiggins. Right? So let me ask you a question. This is the problem with you guys. In basketball, my mentality changed when the information changed. When the information changed, my mentality changed. My information changed on KD when I saw him in a series get beat by Giannis, right? So after that, I said, yo, how we holding back Giannis? And Giannis doing all this, going through all these dudes, getting hurt, going to the finals, dropping 50, but we saying KD the best player in the world. That's just like saying a girl who got plastic surgery running around here looking like Kim Kardashian. Oh man, she the best thing in the world. She might not be a good person. Right? You might be better off with the fat sloppy.
No, address it.
Go ahead, Marz.
That would make sense if you didn't say Kevin Durant was the best player in the world during the Game 7 of the Bucks series, where you were saying that's what changed your mind.
But you didn't hear what I said.
During the Game 7 of the Bucks series. During the Game 7 of the Bucks series, that's what he said.
Hold on, Marz.
But then he wants to say Giannis got it done. He's the best, but he said it during the series.
Rewind this tape and go to my channel and pull up the other video. I said when Giannis went to the finals, dropped the 50 piece, won the chip. That is when I said, to me, Giannis is the best player in the world, and to me, that exposed KD. Not when KD hit that shot, because I did say that when KD hit that shot. But you guys are nasty, and you guys want to play one part. So play the other part when Giannis was in the finals, and I was doing a live in the finals, and I said, you know what? I was wrong about KD. I'm sitting here watching Giannis. This man came back from injury, led his team in the finals, dropped a 50 piece in the closeout game, and won the chip. I said, KD never even did this. I said,
So he
I had
plays
to take
Giannis
back
in the
what I said.
series,
Hold on.
and you say he's
So
the
I
best player in
said,
the world.
hold on.
But then
So
all of
I
a
said I
sudden,
had to
he's
take
not the
back.
best player
Hold
in the world.
on. I said I had to take back what I said because I got new information, boy. So when you get new information, guess what? You have a new analysis. All of y'all thought that Russell Westbrook was the greatest thing since sliced bread before he went to the Lakers. Right or wrong? Right or wrong, Ron? Right or wrong? What they saying, Russell Westbrook's that dude, could nobody criticize him. Triple-double king, all this stuff. First year he went to the Lakers, what did everybody say about Russ? He's garbage. Trash. Everybody's opinion changed. Right or wrong, Ron? Right or wrong?
Hey,
He got to go to the bench. He got to be out the league. Right or wrong? Huh? So like I said, when you see different things in the game that change your mindset, if something changed in basketball, but your mentality doesn't change, when you see evidence, bro, there's no need to talk. If I'm gonna keep standing on what I said just to say, yeah, I stood on what I said, I'm a clown. If I see new evidence, if I see Dame Dollar doing what he's doing right now, see him go through the playoffs, let's say he goes to the finals, am I gonna have the same assessment of Dame Dollar that I had last year? No. My whole assessment is gonna be different. Just like the Portland Trailblazers fans. They wanted Chauncey fired before the season. Now they see Chauncey doing what he's doing with the team. Now they all on his sack. Right or wrong, Shaq and Mars? Right or wrong? So keep it 100, bro. That's how it goes. When you see new information, you adjust, right? We all thought Kawhi Leonard was great. He was balling in the playoffs a year and a half ago. Kawhi Leonard ain't played in a year and a half. He just not playing. What's your thoughts on him now? They don't even talk about him no more like talking about him.
I do.
So cut it out. No, I'm saying at that level because he's been out of the mix. Other dudes have taken over. Let's be honest, bro. Same switch. Here we go. Come on in here.
I don't know how. Hold on. Lower your voice. Lower your voice. You've been talking for damn near 20
Come on in here. Yeah, bring your ass in.
Hold on. Lower your voice.
Hold on. You see 1,000 people in here too. You see 1,000 people in here too.
Hold on.
Get it right. You see 1,000 people in here too, right?
You've been spewing bullshit this whole
time. Yeah, okay, let's go.
And it's a damn shame that Shaq and Ron could not get a hold of this man.
Let's go. Let's go. No, you can't contain me, boy. You can't contain me. Yeah, I'm a monster. I'm a gorilla. Believe that. Believe that. If you want something like, hold on, Doug. If you really want it that bad, Doug, I got an offer for you right now. I got an offer for you. I got an offer for you, Doug. If you really want it that bad, I'll whoop your ass on Black Friday too.
You ain't whooping nobody's ass.
If you really want it that bad, I'll beat that ass too.
Mars is gonna have your ass on a fucking.
I'll beat that ass too.
I promise you. He gonna have your ass on a fucking spike. Because let's be real, you don't know shit.
So, Doug, let me ask you a question, Doug. Let me ask you a question.
Because every time y'all debate, he always putting your head on a fucking spike. Remember that shit. Listen, Mars is gonna cook. Mars is gonna cook Ticket, bro. Mars gonna cook Ticket. It's probably gonna be the easiest shit, especially if you fucking let Mars talk. What just happened up here is a damn disgrace. This whole entire time, Mars about to get into something, and Ticket's about to gets exposed. He's just talking and negating and trying to get his way out of the situation. And you guys allowed that to happen. Please cut that shit out. This is why I like the debating format you have for the two. Let Mars speak, then let Ticket speak, and then let the people decide. But Jesus Christ, when they're on the same channel of each other, please do not just let this man say whatever he has to say, because then he changes the argument. He talks about everybody else changing the argument. That's exactly what he does. So what are we doing?